Land Rover have just released an update for the Defender and the Privy Pro cars and the In Control app. Now, with the iPhone, now it used to have an iPhone app and they took it away. And it was a bit of a pain, and we did a review on it back in the day. But someone's just written to me and said, Simon, check it out. They've updated and it now works. Can you test it for us, see if it works? Let's talk about your car. So if you have got one of these lovely Defenders, or you've got keyless entry, and if you've got the key in your pocket, now I'm not going to unlock it now, you can press the button and it'll let you in, and that's great. But the trouble is with a key, if you want to go surfing or do some activity, you've got to lug this around with you, and it might get, if you're going canoeing, it might get wet, or you've got to leave it somewhere. So they do an activity watch. I'll put a picture of the activity watch. I've left mine at home. I haven't got it with me. But you can wear that. And I went off-roading this weekend, and I was brave. I didn't take my key. Normally I take them both because I don't trust technology. But I no, I'm going to do it. And I took my watch, and it was flipping brilliant. You're never looking for your key. You just get up, you put your watch on. I don't wear a watch. I'm not into all this gold blingy Rolex stuff. But those of you that like all that, you would then have to wear two watches. You'd have your time watch, and a lot of people say, well, I've got my what do they call it? Apple Watch. I've got my Apple Watch. I don't want two watches. That's all well too confusing. And the Apple Watch is waterproof. It's pretty waterproof as well, actually. So they're like, I don't want. Why can't Land Rover do it? Anyway, they've done it. So we are going to test it. So Kate has now got full access to my car because I haven't got an Apple Watch, but she has. So you need to get on your In Control app. I can do this bit. So you don't want that one. That's the out of date one. The black one is the white one is the one. And I can switch vehicles, so you can see my vehicle here. Now, interestingly, on this account, I can unlock my vehicle. So if I go to the remote app here, okay, the vehicle's asleep, it's saying, so it can't. Let me take a picture of that. I'll put it on the screen when I do the video. It's saying you can't do anything with your car, Simon. It's sleeping. It's gone to bye-byes, it has. Now, I haven't used this all weekend. It's been sat here in the workshop. Actually, we used it for George's prom last week, didn't we? It's a bit of advertising. And it was great. But it's been sat here ever since. It's got glittery back seats now. George is going to come and clean that. Not from George, from a young lady that he happened to be taking. Anyway, we've digressed. Right, Kate, so get your eyes. So she's now linked up. So I'll hold that. You do the technology. Right then. So you can see there she can swirl around. Let's have a look at the picture. Oh, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in a bit here. There you go. Yeah.
So
right.
On the watch, it is black.
It is back. You got the little Land Rover thing. Then we hold your hand out there a bit more. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. And then look, she's got lock and unlock. So you can press the unlock button, and it swirls, and it says the request is sent. Now, interestingly, it hasn't told her like it does on my phone. Simon, don't try doing any remoteness because he's faster. Bye-byes. Now, I was just suddenly thinking. So we tried that on Kate's phone. It's not working. Now imagine you'd gone on some exotic holiday. Some people have been on exotic holidays, haven't they, Kate? Yeah. And you thought, well, I won't take my remote key because I'll leave my car at the car park. I won't bother taking my key fob. That's going to get lost in all the partying in Marbella or wherever. So I'll just wear my watch because that's never going to leave my side. You fly out, you fly back, you come back, and you're now faced with this situation where your car has gone a bye-byes. It's asleep. It's in a deep sleep. So I'm wondering if this is a problem, because if you can't wake it up from deep sleep, if you go on holiday, right. So we are going to check now. We are going to use the remote, unlock it, lock it again, and then see if the app thing works. So let's see. Does it work, Kate? So it works for me. Look. So that's just me pressing the button with my remote. So let's lock it again. So now it shouldn't be in deep sleep. So let's swap again, Kate. So let's get the old app up ready. Whoop. Here we go. Unlock. Request sent.
Doesn't seem to be.
It doesn't seem to be doing it, does it? Well, let's leave it a minute. So it's sending requests, but it's not unlocking.
There's also
it's done it now. So it has done it. It takes a bit of time because it's got to go up to the thing and then come back down here. So there you go. But I would be cautious because now let me see on my phone if the remote app, because this is another way. So it's saying unlock now. So there we go, unlocked, right. Well, how do I go on the remote? So here we go. Vehicle's asleep. Ah, it still thinks it's asleep. It's woken up now. Come on. Right, now let me close the app and try and hold on, that didn't do the app closing the thing.
Right.
Oh my god, we got this. Oh.
Self-lock.
Remote. Right, alarmed. Remote. No, it's telling me the vehicle's asleep. So I'm still in a pickle with all of this. That all didn't go well, did it, Kate? So test it for yourself. If you've got one of these new Defenders, get the In Control app or sign into it, test it. But I don't know if I'm going to go on holiday with just my phone or just my watch and leave the keys. I'm going to be like, And anyway, I'm talking rubbish, Kate, because even if you did unlock it, you can't start it. But what we'll do is we'll test. We're making this up as we go along. Let's do a test now, Kate, where I lock my key in the car. So pretend we left this at the car park. We'll do that test again, shall we? Right, let's get this ready. Right, so it's unlocked. So let's first of all see whether the watch will lock the key in or whether it will say there's a key inside. You can't lock it. And then we'll see if it disables the key. Right, so key's gone inside. Right then, my phone's not working, Kate, so you'd have to do it on your app. So lock, there we go. Oh, it would help if I pointed it the right direction. Right, so there we go. We've got to wait a while. So it'll do its thing. It's sending it up to the thingy. Then it's communicating down here. Come on, it's going to lock the car. Or is it? Or is it going to come back with an error? It's not instant. I could open the garage door to give it a bit more connectivity. What's my mobile reception like here? I've got good bars. I've got 4 bars. Hold on, I don't know what that message is. There you go. But I've got 4 bars of reception here. So depending what SIM network they're using. Come on.
It still hasn't locked it.
Still hasn't locked it. It took a while.
And there's nothing on my watch to say.
I mean, it's just so basically your watch is. I've sent it up to the. And obviously, is your watch connected to you? What's your watch connected to?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. So that should be pretty quick.
Well, mobile data as well.
Yeah. So come on, it's just sending it down from the server. It's Monday morning. The servers are busy. Come on. Come on.
It doesn't lock it because it's got the
Key in it, but then it's got no feedback, has it?
No.
So shall we give it a few more seconds? Well, but it's a bit right. Okay, let's unlock it then. Right, let's try again then. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Right, I'll try and point. There you go. Right, so let's lock it now. So now it's unlocked. The key's in my pocket, so it should go up to the ether, come back down again, and lock the car. It should. Come on, car. Right.
Not very good.
Not very good. Let's go and do this outside, see if it's any better. Right, we've had a cup of tea and we've had to think about things. But while we were having our cup of tea, I asked it to lock on the thing and now it's getting leery and telling me to lock the car. What's going on? It's like, we're telling it to lock in. It's going, Simon, you haven't locked your car. Right, so let's have a go. So now it's outside. It might have better connection to whatever. Now let me just see if my app is let me go on remote. Is it still, it says that the vehicle's asleep. I've just driven it and put it out there. It's not happy about something. Right, let's have a go on your watch then, Kate. So at the moment, I think it is unlocked. It is unlocked. So if you just go, because my mirrors are out, look.
Oh yeah, so I need to click lock.
Lock. And that's sending it.
Request sent.
Sent, okay. So is it gonna lock it? So we've got no keys in it. We're just back to testing the basic features now. Trying to improve the speed at which it communicates.
Doesn't look like anything's happening.
It doesn't look like anything's happening. Right, okay, let's take a time check and I'll do some tidying. It's 11:14. Let's see how long it takes to lock. right? It's 11:17, still hasn't done anything. But Kate said to me, does she need to be closer to it? So let's be clear, how does this work? So hidden somewhere in the vehicle, we're not supposed to disclose where, there is a TCU, a telematics control unit, and that uses the antenna on the roof, and that communicates with the Land Rover, and that's what does all your secure tracking. And that's the system that when you do it on your phone, on your watch, it goes from your watch to your phone, and then from your phone it goes up to the internet to Land Rover servers, and Land Rover servers have to beam back down to the car to lock the car. So I don't quite know why it's not communicating, and my remote app is not having it either. But it's interesting. Let's have a look. So, oh, has it come back to life again now? No, but let's have a look. So it says unlock. So it's weird because it's sort of locked. It's sort of got communication, but not. Let's do a. This is getting more and more complicated. Right, let's lock it with the key. Right, because are we giving up waiting for it to do it via the? Right, let's lock it and see how quickly that changes from unlocked to locked. Right, so that's locked it. Now
It says it's
alarmed, you see, so that was instant. So that's gone up to the server, come back. So why can it not be as instant when we do it? And why is it telling me it's asleep when I've just communicated with it? There's something not quite right here. I think we're going to give up with this, and we'll do this again. Hopefully Land Rover are watching. Oh, one last thing, if Land Rover are watching. How do I get my notifications, Kate? There you go, pull up. Yeah, Kate was debating. It says forget to lock your vehicle. Should it be did you forget? No? Well, it depends, isn't it? Did you forget to lock your vehicle? Have you?
But if you're doing it in
that short, forgot to lock. It should be forgot to lock your vehicle. Question mark. You're right. I agree with Kate. So maybe Land Rover could look at changing the grammar, or tell me if I'm wrong. Right, so we're still going to stick with our activity watch because I'm out on this. Right, let's go.